What's up, y'all? This is Glizzy and this is Barberson TV, and today we got Eyon Williams paperwork has surfaced. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 200K subscribers. If y'all don't know who Eyon Williams is DC Black, the guy who get into it with me every time out of nowhere. They always say Eyon is working this, that, and the third, but they couldn't prove it. Eyon came home from jail. He started working down the court building, like with the court people, like journalism and reading cases. He know every case in the city. He know everybody in the world case, y'all. He just read cases, but he don't read his own case. That's the crazy part. So they've been saying Eyon was hot for years. We just couldn't find it and approve of it because Eyon got locked up in 1993. 1993. I was born in 1992. So I wouldn't have the paperwork or couldn't find the paperwork, but you got to do some research. And the inside man when he did his research, and he found the paperwork. So we all know Eyon had life in jail. He turned life in jail to an Instagram live and a YouTube page. He had life in jail and he's on Instagram right now. This is how we know he had. We don't even gotta get into the story. He had life in jail. He in the house right now. So long story short, this is how it went down. Eyon got locked up at 16 years old. He was a juvenile. I'm gonna show y'all the paper. He waived his remand. He raised his rights, his remand rights, whatever. The rights. We had the right to remain silent. You say can be used against you in court of law. He waived that. He didn't want to use no lawyer. He wasn't tripping off talking. He talked. He explained everything. He explained where he got the stuff from. He explained it from top to bottom. Long story short, he ended up getting found guilty. We got his statements. So once he made his statements, he had a court-appointed lawyer. After he made his statements, he got his court-appointed lawyer to try to seal the statements. His court-appointed lawyer tried respectfully. It say it in the paperwork. Respectfully, his lawyer tried to suppress the statements. I mean, make the statements disappear, make them not show that Eyon made those statements, but they did not do that. The statements is public record. Eyon saying this is fake paperwork. This is not a real case. You can search Eyon case, y'all. Eyon Williams versus the United States, 1994, and the case number gonna be on the top of one of these papers. Just read it, type it in. It's gonna pop up, bro. Line, bro. We ain't even tripping on, bro. I don't even care if he hot. I just want to stay away from him. I ain't even feeding into it. I just want the whole world to know. The guy who run the DC Black page, I want the city to know, don't believe this non-rat, anti, this, that, and the third, bro. The person who run the DC Black page, the person who represents the jail guys, he's a rat. You feel what I'm saying? We can't do that no more. I want to see if these old heads gonna stand on business, all this. And Glizzy make the city look bad. Man, do y'all not know what's going on? Y'all harboring a rat, certified rat. Here goes paperwork right here. Now y'all tell me what's up with it. So long story short, the police asked him, do he want a lawyer? No, he go in there and tell everything. This is how he got the time cut. Y'all not gonna understand this. It was like who he told on. He told on the guy he got the drugs from. He said his name, something start with a D. It's in the paperwork. Just read it. He told. This is what he told. I'm gonna tell you how I tell it and how he turned a life sentence into home free. Eyon told. Once Eyon gave him all the information that he can give on the murder, he gave him all the information. They feel like, okay, since we can use him, he a tell. We can use him. Eyon went to jail and met everybody in Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia in prison, learned all their cases, learned everything. He even learned he even learned Wayne Perry case. He even talked to Wayne Perry and got information from him. Eyon had a life sentence in jail. Eyon got released in 17 years. He turned life sentence he got on 17 years because it must have took him 17 years in jail to get enough information to open that door for him. So from the day he went to jail, from his interrogation room video, from him telling them that the police used him, as when he went to jail, they used him for more information to close a couple cases in 17 years. Life turned into 17 years. Because life is life, y'all. That man's on Instagram right now still making videos talking about who hot. He went on Big Meech. He got in Big Meech paperwork and got into Big Meech for like 3 months. He was going viral, just Big Meech talk. This, that Big Meech. I want y'all to know that was a rat. That man on paperwork, like everything he said, it just got voided. He argued with me. He kept getting into it with me. I realized, like, how did he get into it with me out of nowhere? Then he keep talking about my brother. Like, nobody even talk about, I said, nobody talk about my brother, but hot niggas and the police. Because hot niggas trying to get some jail time reduced or some money, or the police trying to get some information. It don't like regular niggas don't talk about my brother. First of all, my brother ain't been at home in like 10 years. Like, he ain't on for like 3 months. He don't got no enemies or nothing. Like, ain't no ops. They ain't even out here no more. That shit over with. So when somebody says his name, it be like police setups and shit. Like the police be thinking about him and shit. So when Eyon just keeps screaming on brand, like, bro, it's starting to make sense. But now he can't run from his paperwork. I'm gonna leave it up here on the screen and I'm gonna let y'all read it. I can try to read some of it. Let me switch to my other. Let me see if I can switch to my other phone and get the paperwork here. And I'm gonna try to read some of it for y'all. But long story short, he went to jail at 16 years old. He told before Rayful Edmonds. He was hot before Rayful, y'all. He was hot before Instagram. He told before cell phones. Like, bro, been hot. That's why I hate being hot. Cause like they so old when they hot, it's like I hate them being hot. Like they think we not gonna know what happened in the 80s and the 70s and the 60s. We wasn't even born. These guys was telling before we was even born, so they try to trick us. These old man, bro. Bro, this is crazy. Like it's beyond me. So now the paperwork come out. He don't want to talk about it. This is the DC Black page, the guy who add and talk about everybody paperwork who had. This is what he do. This is his job. Now his paperwork out. He don't want to discuss it. He don't want to talk about it. He don't want to speak on that. I told you, bro, these rats be weird, but y'all be harboring these rats. Like the DMV be harboring these rats. The DC Black page, I watch all y'all. Eyon funny, Eyon this, Eyon that. Rock going against Anglizzy with a rat, bro. This city is kind of like embarrassing, bro. From now on, if y'all don't know these people and y'all can't stand that these people ain't this, that, and the third, don't co-sign these people because they going against Anglizzy. I didn't watch y'all just co-sign a rat, bro. They made a fake paperwork on me and went on a fake tour. A nigga fake ran my paperwork and all that. I never in my life been in jail, never talking about it. People type my name on the paper though. This man real live hot sitting there with investigators at 16, like he ain't even ready for jail. He told me he went to jail, this, that, and the third. Bro towing a police car. They got the time. Bro got locked up at 5:40. He was telling at 6:50. That's just from the ride from there to the police station to the police go get their coffee and then coming in and talk to him. Like bro ain't right. So it don't matter what y'all say. So I want y'all to read this paperwork nice and slow. Take y'all time and y'all understand it. Your favorite DMV stand-up guy is hot. He's a rat. I'm no longer dealing with Eyon Williams, and I get into it with him on nothing. We get them videos, we get everything. I don't care nothing he talking about. Bro, real loud, waived his rights and talked to the police for 2 hours. He had a whole 2 hour conversation with the police from detail, from the day he woke up to when he went to sleep. Everything that happened in that day, he told. Every person he seen that day, he told. Whatever he caught that day, he told. Bro murdered somebody because he owed them money. And then he went in there and told everything. He didn't need a lawyer or nothing. They asked him, did he want one? He said no. He's comfortable with talking. Let's go. And rocked the mic, told them everything they wanted to know. They sent him to jail as an informant and told him, if you can go to jail, all right, we know you give us information. We're going to help you out on your case. All you got to do, you're going to have to do some time, though. You ain't going to have to do life, but you can go to jail. You can get some of the information. You going to work for us and get some information. Bro, turn life into 17 years. If you tell me how is life in jail, 17 years. It all makes sense now. So I get it. This is Barberson TV, and Eyon Williams is officially a rat, and he's done out here. So these old heads, you old heads that he run around with screaming y'all name, I want to see y'all in the comments. All that big meat, something. I want this to do 100,000 views. I know when he talk about big meat, you do. Let's see what y'all want to talk about. Pink Rat Barberson.